Went back about 2 weeks ago, training. Maybe 2 weeks ago. So under 7s to under 16s went back. But obviously they went back initially non-contact, but not as competitive in contact now training. Obviously we've still got to manage like social distancing and all that type of stuff. So like still making sure the clearing of equipment and having the right staff in place in order to ensure like contact, certainly in between sessions, before and after sessions, is kept to a minimum really. So they're back once a week. That'll probably be the case till mid-August, and then they'll go back twice a week. The under 17s to under 23s, they're back once a week as well, but they're probably going to go twice a week next week, and 3 or 4 times a week the week after. So that one's a little bit easier to manage. Obviously, old boys are easier to manage than the really young ones. Games can start after 1st of August, so we've got a few pre-season games booked in, like mini tournaments and stuff for the younger ones. Some stuff for the 23s, 18s, 19s. That's all booked in, and then it's looking likely, certainly for us, a season start early September. So we're sort of like planning that really. Obviously, the club are doing holiday camps. Development centres don't start till September. I think the thing is really, the key thing is just making sure it's safe and it meets the requirements, the FA guidelines, and just making sure that we're sort of prepared to go back September really. That's the big plan. That's the main gist. It's done and stuff really. I think the thing for us has been just trying to get back to the mental health of the boys really, and the sanity of the parents. Like that's been our main thing, is just getting back as not quickly. Quickly is definitely not the word, but like safely and effectively as possible, without sort of rushing it. Like I still don't think there's a massive rush. Like I think just starting in September is a good thing really, and the fact that we can actually start in September is a positive, and just being ready for that date rather than like sort of just trying to get everything in and do everything and go 90 miles an hour. I don't see no point in that really. And obviously the good news of like Reece, Wiley, Ryan Hall getting a pro contract, that's positive, really positive. They've both been in with us over the they've both been in with us the last couple of weeks as well, so just keeping them ticking over as well. Reece Miller's one on the radar who potentially might be next. He obviously made his National League debut next year. Obviously Harry Taylor. Harry, someone who's obviously, he's in and out of Charlton at the minute, and then we've got a few others like Ben Schroll, George Headley, who've been in and around the first team. Harry Woodward still be with us. I'm trying to think, and the under 19s next year are going to be very strong. So I'm really sort of positive about that. I think there's some boys in there who can really kick on and get close. So hopefully this time next year there'll be 1 or 2 of those boys extra that have either been in and around the first team or looking at signing a pro contract. To see who it's going to be, it could be 1 or 5 or 6. There's 5 or 6 who are doing very well. So we'll see.
You win with a shot. For more information, click the link in description.
Click here for the next video, click here to subscribe.